The first rays of sunlight broke through the dense canopy, painting the forest floor with streaks of gold. Dew-kissed leaves shimmered, and a gentle breeze rustled through the undergrowth. A symphony of birdsong filled the air as various creatures greeted the day. The forest teemed with life. The balance of nature was about to be tested as predator and prey prepared to play out their age-old roles. High above the forest floor, two avian predators circled lazily in the sky. A majestic bald eagle soared effortlessly, its keen eyesight scanning the landscape below. Accompanying the eagle was a peregrine falcon, smaller but no less deadly. The two predators shared a common goal to secure their next meal. Together they ruled the skies, a constant threat to the prey below. The wild turkeys, their plumage a mixture of iridescent browns, greens and reds, pecked at the ground, searching for seeds and insects. The flock, led by a large, experienced tom, moved as one, their constant clucking and purring a soothing soundtrack to the forest's morning chorus. The tom, distinguished by his larger size and prominent wattle, was responsible for the safety of the flock. His keen eyesight and sharp hearing were constantly on alert for any signs of danger. He had survived countless encounters with predators, his instincts honed by years of experience. Unbeknownst to the turkeys, their movements had not gone unnoticed. High above, the eagle and the falcon had spotted the flock and were now circling in, their keen eyes fixed on their unsuspecting prey. The air crackled with anticipation as the predators prepared to strike. A sudden shift in the wind carried the scent of the predators to the turkeys. The tom, his senses on high alert, detected the faintest hint of danger in the air. He paused, his head cocked to one side, listening intently. His sharp eyes scanned the sky, searching for the source of his unease. The eagle, sensing the turkey's alarm, decided to make its move. With a mighty beat of its wings, it folded them close to its body and began its descent. It was a sight to behold, a feathered missile plummeting from the sky, its eyes fixed on its target. The falcon, lighter and more agile, followed suit. It weaved through the air, its flight path erratic and unpredictable, making it a difficult target to follow. The forest below held its breath as the drama unfolded above. The symphony of birdsong ceased, replaced by an eerie silence that amplified the whoosh of wind through the predator's feathers. The turkeys scattered in all directions, their peaceful foraging disrupted by the sudden attack. They ran for cover, their clumsy movements betraying their panic. The tom, his instincts taking over, let out a series of sharp alarm calls, warning his flock of the imminent danger. The eagle, its dive reaching a breathtaking speed, zeroed in on a young turkey that had strayed from the group. Its talons, sharp as razors, extended, ready to snatch its prey. The falcon, a blur of motion, targeted another turkey, its speed and agility giving it an advantage in the dense undergrowth. Section 5. Evasive maneuvers. The young turkey, sensing the eagle's shadow looming large, knew it had to act fast. It changed direction abruptly, dodging the eagle's first strike by a hair's breadth. The eagle, its dive interrupted, pulled up at the last moment, its powerful wings beating furiously to regain altitude. The falcon, too, found its target difficult to catch. The turkey it was pursuing, though smaller and less experienced, was surprisingly agile. It twisted and turned, using the trees and undergrowth as cover, its movements mirroring the falcon's own aerial acrobatics. The forest floor became a chaotic battleground as the turkeys desperately tried to evade their attackers. Feathers flew, branches snapped, and the air was filled with the panicked calls of the hunted. The tom, his large size making him an easier target, used his strength to his advantage, charging at the predators with surprising ferocity. The eagle and the falcon, though initially caught off guard by the turkey's evasive maneuvers, were not easily deterred. They circled above, their keen eyes tracking their prey's every move, waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike again. The chase was far from over. Section 6. A desperate dash. The tom, realizing that their current location offered little protection, called out to his flock, urging them towards the safety of a dense thicket of bushes he knew lay ahead. The turkeys, their energy flagging, responded with a burst of speed, their powerful legs carrying them across the forest floor. The eagle and the falcon, sensing their prey's desperation, renewed their attack. The eagle swooped low, its wingtips brushing the tops of the trees, creating a whirlwind of leaves and branches. The falcon, a feathered dart, zipped through the undergrowth, its sharp talons outstretched. The tom, leading the charge, felt the whoosh of the eagle's wings as it swooped dangerously close. He veered sharply to the side, narrowly avoiding the eagle's outstretched talons. The falcon, hot on the heels of another turkey, was gaining ground with every passing second. The thicket, their only hope of sanctuary, was still some distance away. The turkeys, their lungs burning, pushed themselves to their limits, their survival depending on their ability to outrun their pursuers. The forest echoed with the sound of their desperate flight. Section 7. Seeking refuge. The tom, his heart pounding, could almost taste the safety of the thicket. He urged his flock onward, pushing them to their physical limits. The dense foliage promised a reprieve from the aerial assault, a chance to catch their breath and regroup. The eagle, realizing the turkeys were nearing cover, made one final desperate attempt to secure a meal. It swooped down with incredible speed, its talons extended, aiming for the tom, who was bringing up the rear. The tom, sensing the eagle's shadow engulfing him, instinctively ducked and weaved, his movements almost mirroring the eagle's own aerial agility. He felt the wind from the eagle's wings ruffle his feathers as the predator narrowly missed its mark. With a final burst of energy, the tom and his flock disappeared into the thicket. The dense foliage closed behind them, swallowing them up and shielding them from the predator's view. The forest, moments ago a scene of chaos and terror, fell silent once more. Section 8. Frustration of the predators. The eagle, its momentum carrying it forward, pulled up sharply, its wings beating furiously to avoid colliding with the dense undergrowth. It circled above the thicket, its keen eyesight searching for any sign of its prey. The falcon, equally frustrated, perched on a nearby branch, its sharp eyes scanning the thicket. It had come close, tantalizingly close to catching its prey, but the turkeys had managed to escape its grasp. The two predators, their hunting instincts thwarted, were left to survey the scene with a mixture of frustration and admiration. The turkeys, though seemingly easy prey, had proven to be resourceful and resilient adversaries. The forest, no longer a hunting ground, returned to its peaceful rhythm. The symphony of birdsong resumed, the gentle breeze rustled the leaves, and the sun continued its ascent, casting long shadows across the forest floor. Section 9. Triumph of the hunted. Deep within the thicket, the tom and his flock huddled together, their bodies trembling from the adrenaline that coursed through their veins. They had escaped for now, but the memory of the chase, of the predator's relentless pursuit, would remain etched in their minds. The tom, his chest heaving, surveyed his flock, ensuring that none had been injured in the chaos. He had led them to safety, his experience and instincts proving invaluable in the face of danger. The bond between them, strengthened by their shared ordeal, was palpable. The forest, a place of both beauty and brutality, had once again demonstrated the delicate balance between predator and prey. The chase, though terrifying for the hunted, was a testament to the resilience of life, to the instinct to survive against all odds. And as the sun climbed higher in the sky, casting its warm glow on the forest, the turkeys remained hidden within the thicket, their ordeal a stark reminder of the ever-present dangers that lurked within their world, and their own remarkable ability to